it's Lex, and I have another tutorial for you guys today. I have to be completely honest, I winged this look. Like, I had no plan whatsoever for what I was gonna do. I was in my mirror getting dressed to go see my boyfriend, so yeah, it just came to me. I knew I wanted to do something with glitter and something with like nice peaches, but it ended up turning into like rose gold and purple, so I don't know, I like it. If I'm honest, this is probably like my favorite look on my channel to date. I didn't show my foundation routine or my highlight and contour. If you do want to know what products I use, they'll be listed down below. My lash, y'all, I'm using my same eBay lashes, the ones I got for 99 cents. They are amazing, but I'm not used to really thick lash bands, so I kept getting it in my eye and it was making it burn. And of course, when your eyes water, it, you know, doesn't let the glue adhere, so I was just having a really hard time. So towards the end of this video, you're gonna see me with one lash on and one lash off. Pay me no mind, it happens. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please continue to like and subscribe. And I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear what you like, what you think, what you want to see. So feel free to comment down below. I love to talk about makeup, so yeah, let me know something. But as always, I will see you ladies in my next video. I'm priming my lid with MAC's Groundwork Paint Pot, and this is going to give my eyeshadow something to stick to. Next, I'm using the shade Bronze Peach on a fluffy blending brush, and I'm putting that all in the upper crease, almost to the brow bone, but really diffusing that color out. On a Sigma E25 blending brush, I'm applying the shade Tuscany into my crease and blending the two colors together. Next, I'm using the shade Saddle by MAC. This isn't dark enough to add depth for my skin tone, but it's definitely dark enough to add dimension for the two colors I just applied. I really wanted to stay in the peach family, and this color did the trick. Next, I'm using the highly underused Vice 2 palette in my collection. I'm taking that bronzy shade Ambush and applying that directly in the crease using a pencil brush, almost as if I was doing a cut crease. And I'm going to blend that out with that same E25 blending brush from Sigma. I really love these Coastal Scent shadows. Now, not all of them are amazing, but the ones that I have for the most are probably really good. I'll probably do a video on my collection and which ones I recommend, because I get them for like 99 cents during their flash sale. It's a really good deal. But using the shade Chocalatier, I'm applying this with the same pencil brush, and I'm really using this to deepen the crease in my outer V. You really want to concentrate this on that outer V and buff out that color, because it's going to help as your roadmap before your glitter. As a base, I'm using MAC's Pink Pepper Pressed Pigment on a wet eyeshadow brush. And even though I'm going to be using an adhesive on top, this really helps with adding that shimmer and glisten that we're going for. And using a regular clear lip gloss, this one's from e.l.f. It's really cheap and it's really sticky. I'm applying this to the lid as my adhesive. I was out of my e.l.f. Lock and Seal in my MAC mixing medium, so I just used this. And I'm using a mixture of glitters. I have some pinks, some gold, some coppers, and some lilac, I think, and I'm just packing this on the lid. You really want to make sure that you're as precise as possible, but I love the lip gloss because it doesn't really let the glitter fall all over the place like it would with a regular adhesive. Going back in with the shade Chocalatier, I'm really going to smoke out my eye and buff it until I get the look that I want. And I love this because it's a purpley brown, so it adds that hint of purple. Next, from the nude palette, I'm using the shade Sleek. It's a really dark black and brown, and I'm isolating this on the outer corner and buffing it out. I'm not taking it into my crease, just strictly that outer corner. Mixing my Infalible pigment in Burst into Bloom in the shade Flesh Tone, I'm going to apply this to the inner corner as my highlight. And using my NYX loose pigment in the shade Mink, I'm going to apply that in the center of my lid to give my glitter a little bit more definition. Back in the shade Flesh Tone on a fluffy brush, I'm just lightly applying this to the very tops of my brow bone. For pop of color, I'm applying a lilac eye pencil to my waterline, and using a small definer brush, I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line about halfway in with that same chocolatey purpley brown color, and I'm bringing this a little bit lower than I normally would. Using the shade Sundried, which is a really nice burnt copper color, I'm applying that in the center of my lid, and on the inner corners of my lower lash line, I'm using that same NYX Pigment in Mink and applying that. It's a gorgeous shade and a beautiful color combination. I'm going to be mimicking what's going on top on the bottom by applying glitter in the very center of my lower lash line. Be careful when you do this. I've already applied my highlight and contour, so I really didn't have anything to worry about, but you don't want to get glitter all over your face. And here I'm just going back in to make sure my outer corners are really smoked out. Next, I'm using I think it's the LA Girl Cosmetics lip pencil in deepest purple, and I'm lining my lips and filling them in a little bit as usual. Now with this lip, you can make it an ombre if you want. I kept rubbing my lips, so it didn't really stay ombre for long. It ended up making this really pretty lilac-y pink color. But the first shade I'm applying is Wet n Wild's Just Peachy lipstick, and on top of that, I'm using MAC's Velvet Teddy. And I'm just going to blend this out with that same lip liner until I get it nice and blended. Here you can see I'm still keeping with the ombre trend, but again, it's completely up to you and what you're comfortable with. It wasn't quite light enough for me, so I'm applying concealer in the very center. I think I really want MAC's Myth lipstick, but I don't have it, so I'm pretty much just making the shade. Next, I'm mixing my Rihanna limited edition blush with Milani's Mauve Out of Here blush and applying that. I'm switching up my highlight combination. I'm using my Bronze Pearl highlighter in my NYX's Mink Loose Pigment. You guys know I've been stuck on the same highlighter, so I decided to try something a little bit different, and I love the outcome. This pigment is gorgeous. I'm really loving those NYX Loose Pearl pigments. Y'all, I'm still trying to get this lip together. But I'm going to go ahead and apply my other lash so I can stop looking crazy in these streets, since it finally decided it wanted to cooperate with me. That is pretty much it for this look. Of course, I have to get my hair together. That was not trying to cooperate either. I was just having a rough time. But if you enjoyed this look, please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think. And as always, I will see you ladies in my next video. And don't forget to check out my previous one. Love you. Bye.